Hey, my lovelies, how are you guys doing today? My name is Kamoy. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, okay? Today, I will be doing a full moon reading, okay? We just had Uranus go into retrograde, and we have the full moon in the Aquarius and the sun in Cancer, okay? There's a lot of planetary things going on, and some of you can probably feel the energy in the air if you're an empath. It's really strong energy. Definitely some solar plexus work going on today, okay? This reading is going to be just really on truth and what you may need to pay attention to, all right? We're going to be getting into relationships in this reading, okay? Let's take a look. So we're going to thank our ancestors. We're going to thank our guides. We're going to thank our higher self. We're going to thank the divine masculine and feminine energy. We're going to thank all of the energy in the air that's here to support, guide, protect, encourage, motivate, inspire, give us the strength to take action and the courage to take action when needed, okay? If you're into signs and symbols, you may be able to get something here from these videos. If you need encouragement, motivation, inspiration, you may be able to find something here. If you're an empath or a light worker, you may be able to find something here. Also, keep in mind that energy is fluid, so you want to keep what you need or leave what you don't, okay? All right. Just so you know, my lovely, we are going through full moon energy, and full moon energy is all about releasing, but you also need to take a look at where the sun is positioned, okay? So you're releasing things that no longer serve you, okay? But you're also embracing things with the sun being in Leo that strengthens you, okay? You can either strengthen your ego, or you can strengthen your free will by operating in your spirit, okay? There are choices that you will need to make. You can find that some of you have feeling like you just have feelings that you can't explain. Maybe feelings of anxiety, feelings of depression, or for some of you, you're feeling an overwhelming sense of peace. You can't really explain it, but there's just this sense of peace that, okay, I can't figure out everything now, but I know I'm going to be okay type of peace, okay? Within this full moon energy, my loves, you do have the soulmate card popping up. And this is a root chakra card. This is all about what grounds you. Now, when this soulmate card pops up, this is not so much about a soulmate of an external person. This is more about the soulmate, your relationship with your own soul. Are you a mate with your own soul? Do you listen to your own soul? Do you follow the guidance and the direction of your own soul? What is grounding you? What is grounding you? Are you telling yourself the truth about yourself? Are you telling the truth to yourself? Or are you involved in other people's limitations and other people's decisions about what you can or what you can't accomplish? Okay? You need to pay attention to that in this full moon, especially with Uranus going into retrograde, and especially with Saturn coming out of retrograde on September 18th. If you are not aware of who you are and what you want to do, a timeline will have been chosen for you. Or more importantly, you've already chosen your timeline. You're going to have to operate with impartiality, which means judge wisely of releasing what no longer serves you and embrace the things that actually does serve you at a higher vibration and a higher frequency. Okay, we're going to get into all of this. We're going to layer this today. Okay. I don't know if this video is going to be sign specific. I will try to touch on that, but if it doesn't go there, it doesn't go there. I tried to do a video where I wasn't going to be so sign specific, and it turned out to be like a 44-minute video for Aries. I didn't even get past Aries. That's like how much shit. Okay. All right. So we're going to take a look at the love relationships first. All right. And I'm going to do this really quickly. Okay. Let's start with my wonderful Aries. Okay. Gonna try to do this most quickly, Aries. Okay. Your new timestamp is going to be 420. What do you have for my wonderful Aries? What do you have for my wonderful Aries to know? What do you have for my wonderful Aries to know? True love. Let your friends help in chemistry. And this is what came out in your last reading. In your last reading, it really felt like whatever type of relationship that you're in, if you've chosen to walk away, my wonderful Aries, if you've chosen to stay, like whatever decision that you've chosen to make, if you chose wisely, you are going to experience the love that you want. And that's for those of you that are doing your work, okay? If you're not doing your work, you will experience the same bullshit with different face, even if you choose to walk away, okay? So you have true love popping up, you have let your friends help, and you have chemistry. All right, so let's clarify all of this. What do you want my wonderful Aries to know about their relationships, especially when it comes to them being truthful about their own relationship with their soul and judge it impartially? Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's see. What do you want my wonderful Aries to know? What do you want my wonderful Aries to know? What do you want my wonderful Aries to know? What do you want my wonderful Aries to know? Okay. Okay. So, you do have the Two of Pentacles popping up here, okay? So if you guys are having any type of imbalance in your life, you need to take control of that. And this could be imbalance financially, okay? Somebody could be in their feelings, my wonderful Aries, and this could be the hiccup that you have, okay? Somebody is ready to get past whatever bullshit is going on, right? They're sitting in contemplation and they're reevaluating all of this, okay? You do have the Queen of Pentacles here, and she is showing up here, right? But the Queen of Pentacles is definitely saying that there's some imbalance here. There's definitely some imbalance going on, Aries, that you need to take a look at, okay? And this could be an imbalance around your money, okay? This could definitely be an imbalance around your money, all right? Now, pertaining to where the chemistry is popping up, you have the Seven of Wands popping up, my wonderful Aries, okay? And the Seven of Wands could be experiencing a challenge within the relationship right now, okay? Some of you may need to get counseling. For some of you, my wonderful Aries, it feels like you're just not putting the relationship as a priority and it's starting to suffer. And really, that's because you're not seeing the truth within yourself here, okay? And this is for those of you that are in relationship. This is for my Aries that are in relationships, okay? You need to be able to put this relationship first because you are going through maybe feeling overwhelmed, okay? We're going to clarify this for my wonderful Aries. Clarify this for my wonderful Aries. What do you want them to know about putting in the work? How, okay? You're going to have to judge impartially on this, okay? You're going to have to judge impartially on this. You do have the Strength card popping up, okay? The Strength card is saying, listen, okay? When are you going to get to the point, my wonderful Aries, where you are not operating in self-doubt in this relationship? Somebody's doubting their self in this relationship, okay? Somebody's doubting themselves in this relationship, but it's time for you to face whatever fears, because you do have the Queen. You do have the Queen of Cups popping up here, my Aries, but the Queen of Cups here is showing that someone could be emotionally insecure or there's some type of codependency going on. But you also have the Two of Cups in the shadow side, and the Two of Cups is saying that this is all about unified love and partnership. So the love is there, Aries, but the work is going to have to be done. Okay, so if you've chosen to stay, okay, you got to put in the work. All right, now pay attention. So this is how this energy is going to work, my lovelies, okay? This is how this is going to work, okay? You will get the success of whatever energy you put out in the atmosphere, which means if you're in a relationship and you know it's not working for you and you need to release it and move on, but you choose to stay, guess what? You're going to get that the dynamics, or you're going to get the judgment of that when Saturn comes out of retrograde, because Saturn is the ruler of time. So if you know you've stayed into something that's not working for you, my wonderful Aries, okay, know that that is not going to get any better. You have not judged with impartiality on that situation, okay? If you know, my wonderful Aries, okay, that You need to work this out, okay? Because it was just not their issue, but it was our issue, and you've chosen to stay and you've judged fairly. That is going to work for you, but you're going to have to do the work, okay? You're going to have to do the work, my wonderful Aries. There's just no way around that, okay? So either which way, if you choose to stay, right, because you've judged fairly and know that's really what you need to do, it's going to work out. If you choose to stay and you know this, you needed to walk away, Aries, it's just going to be more fuckery. Yep. If you choose to stay, okay, and it is not supposed to, you're supposed to walk away, you do have the Chariot popping up. But with the Chariot popping up is there's going to be lack of control and lack of direction. There's going to be aggressive energy popping up here if you know you're not supposed to stay in this relationship. Okay, Aries? If you know you're not supposed to stay in this relationship, you need to walk away. You need to walk away. Okay? That's real talk. Walk away if you know you're not supposed to stay. All right. If you know you're supposed to stay in this relationship, you need to put in the work. There's just going to be no way around that. Okay. Just know whatever is coming forth, the Justice card is popping up here. Okay. And the Justice card is saying, listen, the universe is not going to deliver blind justice. Come September 18th, when Saturn comes out of retrograde, everything is going to be judged. Every fucking thing is going to be judged. Okay. And the universe is not going to judge with blind justice. So know whatever truth is coming out, whatever fairness needs to come out within the situation, my wonderful Aries, it is going to happen. Okay? You're going to have to be honest and upfront about yourself, your needs. What do you want? Okay? Where do you see things where do you see things getting better for yourself? Okay? Am I choosing to repeat a cycle that's really not working for me, and this relationship hasn't been working and I know we are not compatible? Or am I choosing to stay because I know we both are willing to put in the work and I know we both love each other? It's your choice, but you will be judged on whatever your choice and your decision is. Okay? Yep. You do have the Four of Fire, which is intuitive energy, saying that there's just a breakdown in communication. Okay? There's a breakdown in communication in this home situation. And I'm telling you, like, I tried to do a whole video, and your whole shit was saying, no matter what situation I pulled, Aries, it was saying the shit can work out if you put in the work and if they're really serious about this. Okay? Just know whatever projects you attempt, my wonderful Aries, especially if it's attaching to your home life, it will be productive and successful. Okay? Once again, it's saying you're going to have to deal with this emotional immaturity. Okay? Someone could be dealing with emotional immaturity. Somebody could be very empathetic, you know. This is about patience and love. This is also, if you are willing to do the work, your relationship coming to another level, trusting, okay, using your intuition, okay, caring for yourself. You're gonna have to make the choice if you're gonna forgive or not. Your choice. Okay. All right, let's take a quick look at your sex life, and then we can move on to the next sign. What you got from the wonderful Aries? What you got from a wonderful Aries? Okay, you got the Hierophant popping up. And you got the Ace of Wands popping up. Okay, let's take a look at that. The Hierophant popping up. The Hierophant is support. Magnetic powder. Okay, before calling on higher strength, you must protect yourself and be certain that you have support. Your intentions must be clear. Didn't I just say that? Okay. All right, and then you got the Ace of Wands. Ask for what you want, my loves. Ask for what you want. The Ace of Wands is all about union, okay? The magic of the statue in fire, okay? Abandon is the surrender of oneself. One loses his own likeness to enters into something much greater. I just said that, and I told you, like, I started to do this video. And 44 minutes of this shit turned into an Aries video pertaining to your relationship. Justice is going to be served no matter which way you look at this. Okay, you walk away, you're going to win. You stay, and they want to work it out, and you choose to stay, you both want to work it out, you're going to win, Aries. Okay, that's what's up. All right, so now let's jump into my wonderful Taurus. Okay, what you got from my wonderful Taurus in this full moon energy? Let's just get, okay, what you got from my wonderful, like, so seriously, this person, like, y'all, this is like some passionate baby making love type shit here, okay? All right. Like, this is true love type shit, either which way. If you choose to walk away and step into true love, that's some powerful shit. If you choose to stay and this really is what the both of you want and you're willing to put in the work, that's some powerful shit also, okay? All right. Either which way is powerful shit. Walk away, stay. Your choice, okay? Your choice. All right. Let's take a look at my wonderful Taurus. What do you want my wonderful Taurus to know? And we're going to timestamp my wonderful Taurus at 1529. Okay. Oh, I dropped my pencil. 1529. What do you want from my wonderful Taurus to know? What you got from my wonderful Taurus? Destiny, Taurus, as well as the quest. Okay. So, this is crown chakra work. This is all about divine connection with source. This is about purpose. This is about meaning. This is about fulfillment. Okay. And destiny usually involves, right, Uranus energy. Uranus is in retrograde. So Uranus is coming in to structure some things. It's asking you to go back and really take a look at your choices. Okay. You got quest coming up, which is throat chakra work. How are you expressing yourself? Are you telling the truth, Taurus? Or are you still, are you saying everything is beautiful over here when you still seeing everything as gray and shitty? Okay. And how is this focusing in your love life? What's going on within your love life that is asking you to pay attention to destiny and it's asking you to pay attention to this quest? Okay. This full moon energy, y'all gonna have to pay attention to y'all love life, especially when it comes to change. Home is being highlighted right now, my loves, okay? Once again, Saturn is coming out of retrograde on the 18th, okay? You need to know which side you on before that shit happens, okay? Because once it comes out, it will be coming out with full force and judgment, okay? Okay, you got engagement on the board, codependency, and healing family issues. And we're going to just get into all of these and see which one of these fits your situation, my wonderful Taurus. Let's start with engagement, okay? For those of you that are going through some type of situation, either may it be that you want engagement, you are engaged. It's asking you to pay attention to your destiny and pay attention to your quest, my wonderful Taurus. So let's clarify that. Engagement, your love is ascending to a higher level of communication. Remember, everybody has a path. You're either choosing to repeat the old shit or you're choosing to move forward into the new shit. I kind of feel like my hand is or you're choosing to move into new shit, okay? Clarify this engagement. How does this engagement tie into my wonderful Taurus destiny and their quest? Clarify this engagement card. Okay, so asking you to have strength. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Leo, my wonderful Taurus. Okay. It's asking you to have strength. Okay, have patience. What are you asking them to? Oh. Okay. It's asking you to have strength and have patience. You do have the, you got the 7 of, cups on the board. It's actually to have strength. Maybe somebody is being tempted. Maybe somebody's trying to approach your man or your woman. Okay, we're going to clarify that. Somebody's being asked to have strength, okay? Somebody is coming in trying to separate this engagement, my wonderful... somebody's trying to come in and separate this engagement. Okay? Somebody's been trying to come in and separate this. We're going to clarify. You got the King of Swords on the board. Yep, the King of Swords on the board. It's in the reverse. Somebody's trying to manipulate your wonderful situation, my wonderful Taurus. Okay, something around whatever engagement, okay, pertaining to your love life. Okay, yep, you got somebody trying to, somebody trying to tempt. You do have the 9 of Swords on the board. What happened here? This is you feeling depressed, hopeless, maybe anxiety. Okay, somebody's going through severe depression. And what happened here? Clarify what happened. You do have the 6 of Wands on the board. All right. There was a dispute or something. There was some type of dispute going on. You got the 8 of Wands on the board in reverse also. This 8 of Wands energy, somebody's being frustrated. Clarify. We need clear information. We know somebody is butting in your shit. Okay? Somebody's butting in your shit. And somebody feeling like they need to walk away. Okay? Yep. You got the Hierophant on the board. You tired of feeling restricted. You tired. Somebody feel like they finna walk away from this whole engagement thing because somebody's buttoning into their shit and they tired of feeling like restricted. They tired of having to fight for their relationship when they're feeling like they're the only one fighting. Okay? You got the Hierophant on the board popping up. You feel like you don't want to be the only one fighting and you don't want to live your marriage or your relationship based on what anybody else's think it should be. Okay? Yep. You feel like something is being missed here. You feel like whatever's going on, you do not want to live based on somebody else's perception of what your marriage and your relationship should be. Okay? Somebody's talking shit about your relationship. Okay, Taurus? That's situation number 1. Somebody's talking shit about your relationship. All right. What you want them to know? What you want my wonderful Taurus to know about this person that's talking shit? Yep, you got the 8 of Pentacles popping up on the board. When the 8 of Pentacles pop up, that's all about third dimensional energy in this realm. This is, once again, you put in the work into this relationship, you're going to be rewarded. If you put in the work into this relationship, you're going to be rewarded, okay? If you know that there's no more work to put in and you walk away, you will be rewarded. How about that? Okay, either which way, whatever path you've chosen to take, you will be rewarded. If you know you need to stay and work it out, like it's the same options as Aries. If you know you need to stay and work it out, my wonderful Taurus, stay and work that shit out. Okay, stay and work that shit out. You got somebody codependent. They codependent in this shit. Okay, and that could be, like I said, codependency don't necessarily have anything to do with addiction to a substance. This could be codependent and other people's opinion on your relationship, okay? Yep. But some shit is about to break down here. Some shit is about to fall apart. Some truth is about to come forward, okay? Just so you know that. Change is happening, okay? You are going to find out some shit, my wonderful Taurus, if you have not done so already. You're going to have to pick and choose your path. Am I going to redo the old shit? Or am I going to step into new, abundant, truthful shit? Do I want to continue a relationship based on restrictions and lies and limitation and you being, you got to go with what other people tell you and you not trying to deal with our shit? That's not going to work for you, my wonderful Taurus, okay? If you guys don't come together and try to heal this family issue, okay, with all of these people butting into your shit, this shit is not going to work, okay? All right, you're going to have to be more optimistic and positive about how you see things. You're either going to choose to stay because you guys have agreed to work it out, or you're going to have to get the fuck on. But I'm telling you right now, somebody's talking shit about your relationship, okay? If you're engaged, somebody's talking shit about your engagement, okay? All right? If you're not engaged, you still got somebody talking shit about your relationship. There's healing that needs to come in here. Taurus, you got somebody talking shit about your relationship, okay? What do you want my wonderful Taurus to know about their sex life? And you could be the one just telling people too much of your business, my wonderful Taurus. Okay? You could be the one just telling people too much of your business. Let's see. Wands. You got the Magician card. And you have the Page of Wands. And they call it the Knave. Okay, so the Page of Wands is all about abandon, the magic of the olive branches. Okay. The synchronicities of characters does not necessarily lead to unreliability. You must look beyond appearances to see the essence of the feelings. Yep. This is why if it is supposed to be a decision that you make to let go of what everybody else is saying about your relationship, because either you've done talk too much, your partner has done talk too much. And let me tell y'all something about relationships, my wonderful Taurus. Okay. When you go and confide in people and then you go back home and you work it out with your partner, you guys are good, but they still stuck in the past, okay? They still stuck in the past. Everybody has a choice now. If this shit is not serving you, you need to fucking let it go, okay, Taurus? Do not get caught up in shit that's not serving you, okay? Courtship. You also have the Magician, which is all about courtship, okay? Magic intention. Desire is the drive behind a new story. Willingness and passion is guaranteed success. So if you don't have the desire or the drive to stay in this relationship no more, your sex life is going to produce that. Ain't shit popping in your sex life right now, Taurus, if you are not in your truth, okay? You know you can have sex with somebody and just, like, you just busting a nut, but you're not really, like, it just don't feel the same. Like, the passion, the oomph, all of that shit is just not there, okay? So, you can judge by your sex life where you at, my loves. Okay? If you know you're not getting wet no more, you know, like when they touch you, they gross you out, I think it's time to leave. If you know that your dick not getting hard no more and whatever, I think, yeah, okay? Like, if you know. Why hold on and pretend? Okay. All right. Moving on to my wonderful Geminis. Okay, Geminis, let's go. We're getting through this. Geminis, you are at 2712. Let's see, 27. Let's do 2711 for my wonderful Geminis. All right. We're going to get into your relationship, Geminis. What do my wonderful Geminis need to know in this full moon energy pertaining to their relationships? Okay. Full moon pertaining to their relationships. What do my Geminis need to focus on? Everybody got a choice. Are you going to stay in dumb shit or are you going to walk away? Okay, everybody got a choice. What do you got for my Geminis? They're repeating cycles, right? Oh. Geminis, you also got a choice. You got a quest. Are you going to stay in the old shit or are you going to create something new? You got throat chakra. How do you express yourself? Okay, then you got sacral chakra. This is about your relationships. This is about your emotions, and this is about change. So what do they want you to know about this quest pertaining to your relationship, your emotions? Okay, clarify for my Geminis. What do you want my wonderful Geminis to know? Shit. What do you want my wonderful Geminis to know? My wonderful Geminis to know. Clarify, what do you want my wonderful Geminis to know pertaining to their relationship? I kind of feel like people are given choices. You either going to stay because this is not working for you. What do you want my Geminis to know? Let go of control issue, past relationships, worth waiting for. Okay. 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 All right, my Gemini. So somebody needs to let go of control issues within this relationship. This can be somebody from the past, as well as this is worth waiting for. You are going to have heart-to-heart conversations. And if you do want to make this work, you are going to have to Not be so rigid, be a little bit of playful, but you're also going to have to be able to express yourself freely and clearly. Okay? All right, Geminis. Why you need to have heart-to-heart conversation? Why is it asking my Geminis to pay attention to their emotions, their relationships, and to change when it comes to this relationship? Okay. You got the Ace of Cups in reverse, my wonderful Geminis. You know, Cups is all about your emotions. So somebody's blocking their emotions here. Somebody's not being honest about how they feel. Okay? Clarify for my wonderful Geminis. Why are they not being honest? What's going on? We got the Five of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Five of Wands is all about somebody's avoiding the truth or maybe conflict. Maybe somebody's not putting and intuitively there's an avoidance happening. What are they avoiding? We got the King of Wands here. The King of Wands energy is all about intuitive energy. But the King of Wands is like somebody's not stepping up to the plate and taking the role in this relationship that they need to take in this relationship. You do have the King of Wands here. And the King of Wands, especially the King of Wands clarified by this Five of Wands in reverse, my wonderfuls, is like your king is not stepping up and taking responsibility, okay? Or somebody is avoiding responsibility, okay? You do have the Knight of Swords rushing in here. And the Knight of Swords is someone could be rushing in with very opinionated energy, or maybe even the truth rushing in, okay? All right, my Geminis, yep, because you got the Seven of Swords here. Now, Swords energy is about your mental and your spiritual thinking. Someone may be doing some sneaky shit that you do not even know, okay? You're going to have to choose, Gemini. Somebody may be doing some sneaky shit that you don't know. Or do you want to repeat the same bullshit? Right? Different face, same energy? Or do you want to step over into something different? Into relationships that you can trust? Okay? You need to free yourself is what I'm hearing, Gemini. Because whatever it is that you're waiting for is worth waiting for. Whatever this is going on, my wonderful Geminis, they lying. Okay? They lying. And they know they lying. They're not truthful about something. Okay? Yep. You got the Page of Swords. Swords is aka your spiritual and your mental thinking. The Page of Swords is all about, it kind of is like a lot of talk and no fucking action. A lot of talk and no action. Yep. You got the Three of Wands in reverse. Somebody's doing a lot of talking and no action. Lack of foresight. There's not determination. It just feel like there's not enough planning and you're ready. You're ready to move on. This shit is not, if it's fucking with you emotionally and it's not bringing you balance and it's not bringing you joy and it's not bringing you fulfillment and it's not tapping into your passion, why do you want to repeat a next cycle like that? And you know they fucking lying about some shit, Gemini. You know that shit. You got the Star card in reverse, okay? This person is not even supportive, okay? Do not hold on to a relationship just because you want to be in a relationship. All right, Geminis? Don't do that. And you know it's time for you to do something different, Gemini, so choose wisely, okay? What you gonna do? Repeat the same bullshit or do something different? Okay? Because even if you choose to hold on to this relationship, Gemini, you know that you need to move forward, okay? What you're going to be experiencing within this next cycle, especially if you don't get your choice together before Saturn comes out of retrograde, is you're going to experience the same energy of all of this fucking dysfunctional and this deceitful shit in your next cycle with different faces. Trust and believe. If you haven't chosen your path right now, you need to, Geminis, okay? Because they fucking lying about something, okay? And you know that shit. You probably already found out what they lying about. They probably made a whole bunch of promises that they do not intend to keep, Geminis. All right, let's look at your sex life. What you got for my Geminis? What you want my wonderful Geminis to know? Somebody's promised you some shit that they can't keep. So what you want is worth waiting for, and it is saying it's time for you to free yourself, Geminis, okay? What you want my Geminis to know about their sex life? Choice is yours in this full moon. What you gonna hold on to? What you gonna release? Okay. You got the Hermit card popping up on the board pertaining to your sex life. And you got the Ace of Swords popping up on the board pertaining to your sex life. Everybody got choices, okay? Everybody got choices. And we got the Hermit. The Hermit is refusal, okay? Retention of the seed. Slowing down your pace allows the magic to germinate. When the psychic forces is restrained, the power is doubted. Yes, yeah, it's not popping. Somebody isn't. Let me explain something to you, and I think I said this. Is who did I do before? Taurus, right? If there is shit going on in your head emotionally pertaining to all of this deceit, ain't nobody getting wet. She gonna be dry as hell. You're not gonna be able to hold your erection. Okay? Y'all gonna have to tell the truth about what y'all really want, about what the situation is, honey. Okay? Don't nobody always want to go through this fight and fuck thing. Like that fight and fuck thing, Gemini, that's not working no more for you. Let's go into the Ace of Swords to clarify. Okay. Yep. You got the Ace of Swords popping up, okay? And the Ace of Swords is all about bonding, the magic of the knotted red rope. Except that bonding means giving of oneself. It means accepting doubt and transforming into trust. And you know there's some trust missing here. You know that. There's some trust missing here, my wonderful Geminis, okay? So what you going to choose to do? What you're going to choose to do is, that's your choice. What you're going to choose to do. Okay. That's also clarified by the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Embarrassment. Okay. The magic of the Verbernia. Embarrassment, uncertainty, unease, and the fear of getting involved must be overcome. Y'all and somebody in their head, because they already know, like, all this shit right here. Or somebody is done. Okay, somebody is done. And if you're not done and you want to know why your sex life is not popping, it's because, yeah, the chemistry, the energy, somebody cannot get out of their head because of some past bullshit, and somebody's not being honest about their feelings. Okay, somebody's not being honest about their feelings, and it is affecting you in the bedroom, Geminis. Okay, tell the truth. Tell the truth, speak your truth, okay? Tell the truth and speak your truth, Geminis. That's going to be important, okay? Tell the truth and speak the truth. Are you going to repeat a cycle in a relationship that is no longer serving you, or are you going to choose something different, all right? Your choice. Choosing your passion and a new quest, or choosing to be with someone that's not fulfilling you passionately and repeating an old cycle. Your choice, Geminis. Okay, let's get into my wonderful Cancers. Okay, Cancers, you're at 37. Let's say 37, 39 maybe. Okay. Okay. What do you want my wonderful Cancers to know? Okay. What do you want my wonderful Cancers to know? Okay, what do you want my wonderful Cancers to know pertaining to their relationship? What do you want my Cancers to know pertaining to their relationship? You got enlightenment, which is solar plexus energy. This is your ego versus your free will. Are you going to choose your ego, where your fear and your anxiety lies, or are you going to choose your free will, which is your spirit that's going to guide you intuitively, right? You got third eye chakra popping up, which is balance, okay? Which means balance needs to be brought into your life, okay? Let's pull up your relationship pool, my wonderful Cancers, and take a quick look and see what you guys got. All right, what do my Cancers need to be enlightened about and bring balance to? What do you want my Cancers to know about their love life that they need to bring balance to and enlightenment about? Clarify for my wonderful Cancers. What do you have for my wonderful Cancers? What do you have for my wonderful Cancers? Learning and forgiving and learning. Unrequited love, as well as stay optimistic. Okay, let's clarify all of this. Okay. Enlightenment and balance is needed in your love life. It's saying forgiving and learning is required. There may not be enough love here, and you need to stay optimistic. All right. What are my wonderful Cancers going to be enlightened about? Why is there not enough love here? Okay. And what do they need to forgive and learn? Why is there not enough love here? Clarify that. What's going on with my wonderful Cancers? Enlightenment and balance is this. Clarify for my wonderful Cancers pertaining to their love life. What do you got for my wonderful Cancers pertaining to their love life? Okay, once again, the choice is yours, Cancers. The same thing that I'm going to tell you like I told everybody else. You got the Hangman showing up. Okay, balance is required. Okay, you're going to have to let go of some stuff. Okay, what do my wonderful Cancers need to let go of? What do my wonderful Cancers need to let go of? You got the Four of Cups popping up on the board, okay? Cups is all about contemplation. This is all about you reevaluating everything within this relationship, okay? We know that there's unrequited love here. We know that my wonderful Cancers are reevaluating that. What do you have? We got the Three of Swords. This could be a third-party situation, a heartbreak, a breakup, some type of betrayal or rejection. For some of you, you could have just lost your significant other because they transitioned. You got the Sun card in the reverse. This may be causing some of you some type of temporary depression, okay, or maybe even lack of, like, how the fuck, what the fuck, where did this come from, okay? This may have caught you off guard, but if you hold on, you will regain balance and gain enlightenment from the situation if you hold on. You got the Ten of Wands popping up. The Ten of Wands, for some of you, this needed to happen because you were carrying responsibilities that you should not have. Okay? You were taking on responsibilities and probably being stressed the fuck out when you shouldn't. Somebody was not carrying their weight in this relationship, and it could have been because of a third-party situation. Okay, this could have been because of a third-party situation. Now, keep in mind, third parties does not always have to do with a physical person. This could have been a third-party situation with they were not working and you were the one bringing in all of the money, you know, because the, you know, or because in your job was the affair, you know, or their gaming, their video games was the affair, or their friends. Hanging with their friends was the affair, you know. So third-party situation doesn't necessarily have to mean like I cheated on you. It could just be whatever it is that's taking precedent of our relationship. Okay, okay. You do have it being clarified by the Five of Cups. So somebody's definitely in their feelings about this. Somebody definitely feels disappointed and rejected. Okay, somebody definitely feels disappointed and rejected. All right. Why are they disappointed and rejected? I'm hearing meditation is going to be key for you. You're going to have to pay attention to really what you intake into your soul, especially as you are healing. You do have the Nine of Pentacles on the board. This is saying whatever this is could have caused you financially. This could have triggered some type of financial loss for you. Okay. What the hell did this person do? You do have the Page of Cups coming in. So you could have gotten some information, from, you know, that is inclination that you're going to have to create some type of new beginning here, my wonderful Cancer. Okay, the world is being offered to you right now, so don't get caught up in the pain, honey. Do not get caught up in the pain. This is all about completion and things coming into synchronicity. Okay? So whatever shit this is, whatever heartbreak and whatever pain this is that may have caused you a hit financially, my wonderful Cancers, know that there's enlightenment here for you, okay? And you can bring balance to the situation. Remember that we are now in a new time loop. Are you going to create new time loops? New experiences, or are you going to stay stuck in the same old pain and shit because you can't get past it, which will then generate the same experiences with different face, okay? That's going to be important for you, my wonderful Cancers. Let's take a look at your sex life really quickly, and then we will move on. What do you want my wonderful Cancers to know about their sex life? What do you want my wonderful Cancers to know about their sex life? Yeah, this caused you some pain, okay? Some of you just need to move the fuck on. Like, this shit is not even. And this person could have cheated too, okay? Like, seriously. You got the Nine of Swords followed by the Page of Wands. Nine of Swords followed by the Page of Wands. The world is being offered to you. Nine of Swords. Page of Wands. Nine of Swords. Robin, the magic of the black cat. Taking some distance to restore harmony. Exciting to appease desires. Giving of oneself to let mystery die. Even the world of love is the fruit of paradoxes. You must begin again after each era. Listen, sometimes pussy initiation is necessary. Sometimes hitting it out of the park and laying that shit down, getting in some you gonna learn today dick is necessary after a breakup, okay? So what I'm saying basically, my Cancers, is if you have just broke up with somebody, please know that pussy initiation is okay. Which means that you do not need to get with the first person because of no rebound situation. I'm just saying, okay? And sometimes just giving us somebody you're going to learn today because you need to get some frustration out. I'm just saying, men, okay? So please do not feel like if that's a release that you need to happen, don't get caught up in the first person that you're with, okay? I'm just saying, okay? My wonderful Cancers. Then you have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is all about abandonment, okay? The magic of the olive branches, okay? The eccentricities, okay, of character does not necessarily lead to unreliability. You must look beyond appearances and see the essence of your feelings, okay? Just say it. If you meet somebody after this breakup and you just want to get your fuck on, get your freak on, then you do that, Cancers. Don't get caught up in your feelings with the first person that circle back. Sometimes you need to initiate that pussy after a breakup. And sometimes you need to lay down that you're going to learn today dick today after a breakup. I'm just saying. Okay, Cancers. That's what I got for y'all. All right, we're moving into Leos at 4720. Okay, Leos, what we got for you guys? Okay, Leos, it is important for you, my Leos, to understand that truth is going to be necessary for you. I haven't even pulled your cards yet, but it's just intuitively I'm hearing y'all going to need to tell the truth. I'm a Leo rising, so yeah, we're going to need to be telling the truth, okay? So let's take a look and see how that's fitting into your love life. Okay. What you got for my wonderful Leos? What do you have for my wonderful Leos? What you got for my wonderful Leos? What you want my wonderful Leos to know? Okay. You got joy. And you got destiny. Okay. So you got joy, which is a solar plexus, which is all about your ego and your will. And which I really would say is ruled by Leo because that's like a sun card. So you got joy popping up. It's the solar plexus, your ego and your will. Are you going to pay attention to your ego where limitations lie? Or are you going to pay attention to your will, your free spirit, where everything flows naturally and easily? Okay. You need to pay attention to your destiny and really choose wisely. Okay. Within this energy, my wonderful Leos. Okay. Please understand once again that you're establishing the next 12 years or so with this energy. So you want to be mindful and have operate with integrity and tell the truth, okay, before Saturn comes out of retrograde. If you do not want to stay and if this relationship does not bring you joy, instead of giving people a whole bunch of bullshit, Leos, you need to let them know, okay? Let them know, okay? Or you could be dealing with someone, my wonderful Leos, that's giving you a whole bunch of bullshit and they don't want to be with you. But we're going to tap into that, okay? Where's your joy coming from? Are you dependent on someone else to fulfill you? That's going to be important, Leos. You got codependency on the board. Remember, codependency doesn't always necessarily have to do with a substance abuse. This can definitely be you. Maybe codependent that you always need a man, you always need a woman, you know, always need to have somebody close by because you don't like being lonely type shit, okay? So there is some type of codependency going on in your relationship, my wonderful Leo. There's also romantic feelings with whoever you're dealing with. Leos can be very charming, okay? And they can always make you feel special, like you're just, you know, the only light of their eyes, okay? For some of you, it may be where you're getting to know each other again and there's still some attraction there, okay? So this so far seems to be okay. So let's get into what's going on with your relationship, my wonderful Leos. Let's see, take a look at what's going on within your relationship that you will need to pay attention to, because it's saying joy and your destiny is something you need to take a look at, which is solar plexus work as well as crown chakra work. Okay, clarify. What do you want my wonderful Leos to know about these romantic feelings and codependency as they're getting to know each other? Clarify for my wonderful Leos. How does this affect their joy and how is it wrapped up into their destiny? Pay attention to codependency. You want to pay attention to the codependency. What do you got for my wonderful Leos? Okay, you got the Ace of Swords. You're going to have to be open to release some things and look at things from a new perspective when it comes to your relationship. You also have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is all about establishment, especially when it comes to finances, maybe even with your family. Okay, clarify this. So we got the Eight of Swords. That's your mental and your spiritual thinking. All right. So the Eight of Swords is saying as far as codependency is concerned, you're ready to look at things from a different perspective. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles is falling on the romantic feelings. So this can definitely be about family structure. This can definitely be about wanting to establish something with this person. Okay. Clarifying that you also had the Queen of Pentacles energy, clarifying romantic feelings. The Queen of Pentacles energy is all about homely energy, down to earth energy, and someone being secure, feeling secure with this person. Okay. All right. But these want to pop out. We do have the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. Wands energy is intuitive energy. Right. But it feels like whatever's going on with this Wands energy, intuitively you feel like there's something going on. Okay. This could be based on this codependency here. You feel like there's something going on because you have the Three of Pentacles. You feel like right now somebody's not putting in the work, my wonderful Leo. Somebody's not putting in the work. Okay. Somebody's not putting in the work, and that's a problem for Leos. That's a fucking problem for Leos, okay? If you're not giving them the time and the shine, that's going to be a problem. Or Leos, if this is not your energy, somebody that you're dealing with could feel like you're not putting in the work. You do have the Eight of Pentacles on the board. The Eight of Pentacles, The Eight of Pentacles is all about engagement. This is all about the work, being able to do the work. And this is clarifying getting to know each other, right? Being able to put in and do the work, but in getting to know each other, my lovely Leos, you do have the Seven of Swords here, where there's some deception going on, followed by the Three of Cups. So this could be a third-party situation. Okay? This could definitely be a third-party situation. All right? Yep. You do have the Seven of Cups on the board, and the Seven of Cups is about maybe somebody having a lot of choices. So whatever's going on, my wonderful Leo, this person has some choices. You're not the only one that they're possibly seeing. Okay, so you're going to have to choose if this is something that you want to continue in. You're going to have to choose that. Yep. You got the Nine of Swords popping up in reverse here. Swords energy is all about your spiritual and your mental thinking. This is maybe you feeling depressed because you know you're not the only one, okay? Maybe even tormenting yourself, okay? It's time for you to let that person, you know, let that go. If that, choose wisely. Is this uplifting you or is it not? Are you in a place where it's bringing you joy or it's making you depressed? You're going to have to choose that, okay? You're going to have to choose that. Okay. Clarifying the attraction, you do have the Queen of Wands energy. This is all about warmth. So this person could make you feel warm and fuzzy. So you do feel around this person. They make you feel good, but they have choices. They got choices, Leo. Okay, they make you feel good, but they got choices. Yeah, you got the Star card in reverse. Okay. You're not really encouraged by this attraction because you feel they have a lot of options on the board. Okay? There's a lot of options on the board. And please don't do anything in desperation. Okay? Please don't do anything in desperation. You got the Lovers card in reverse, my wonderful Leos. Okay? The Lovers, some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay? Gemini means flexibility. There could not be flexibility here. But this is just saying that there's some harmony here. Things are not in alignment as far as values are concerned, which is clearly because they got choices. Okay? Let's see what's happening in your sex life. Because they got choices, my wonderful Leo. Okay? You're not the only one. And if it's fucking with your joy and where you want to be in your love life, listen. Yep. You got the Two of Pentacles popping up, and we're going to clarify that. I don't remember what that means yet. It's like you want it all, and if they're not willing to give it all to you, you don't want to share. You want all of the attention, my wonderful Leos. Okay, Two of Pentacles, and we got the Strength card. So let's go with the Two of Pentacles first. Two of Pentacles is all about embarrassment. The magic of the Verbadia. Embarrassment, uncertainty, unease, and the fear of getting involved must be overcome. Yep, they're about to be embarrassed or something. And this could be embarrassment too. Maybe even sometimes when you go to make love, like this shit is not, it's not popping, like it's not popping. Okay, listen, your mental psyche and what you feel intuitively, ladies, are going to pick up in your sex life. Men, if women feel like there's something else going on and it's affecting them emotionally, she's not going to get wet. You're going to have to use some lubricant or something. I'm just saying, okay? All right, and then you got clarified here by the Strength card. This is all about dominion, okay? And it says here the magic of contact, okay? Supremacy requires the utmost concentration of magic forces to resist outside attacks. They know you fucking somebody else. These Leos don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. And maybe, Leo, maybe you're the one cheating and you're embarrassed. Right? So your sex life, you know, could be, and you feel the distance in between you two. Okay? I'm just saying, Leos. If it's not bringing you joy, you got to make a choice, okay? Or you're going to choose to repeat something that's not fulfilling, something where you're second choice in the third party, or you're going to choose something that's fulfilling and bringing you what you really desire to experience. Sometimes you got to let shit go so you can gain what you truly desire to experience, okay? So that is for my wonderful Leos, okay? So now we're moving into Virgos, 5805. All right. Got from a wonderful Virgos for this full moon energy in their relationship. How much more I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. All right, we're going to wrap this up. All right. Okay, what do you have for my wonderful Virgos with this full moon energy for their relationships? What do you want my wonderful Virgos to know with this full moon energy for their relationships? What you want my Virgos to know? You got judge impartially. Okay. If you need to let some shit go, guys, let it go. Do not be afraid to let things go. It will work out in your favor. You know what I was meditating on today before I started doing this video, and it just kept on replaying in my spirit. Tony Braxton's song, Waiting to Exhale, from the soundtrack Waiting to Exhale, Let It Flow. Yeah, I'll need to check that out. I might even link that in the description box. You got discovery popping up, which is root chakra work. Your root chakra is what's grounding you, what's on your mind. You got discovery, my wonderful Virgos. And then you got impartiality popping up. You're going to have to judge with impartiality, okay? All right. What do you want my wonderful Virgos to know about their relationship? What do you want my wonderful Virgos to know about their relationship? My wonderful Virgos to know about their relationship. Virgos to know about their relationship. Okay. Free yourself. Love yourself first. Very soon. Virgos. Discovery, impartiality. And it's time to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Love yourself first. Okay. How you show yourself, how you love yourself is how you show others to love you, Virgos. And it has very soon. Clearly decide what you want, and the universe will deliver. So let's get into this. What's going on within my Virgos relationship that you're asking them to go on a discovery, to judge impartially, to free themselves, love themselves, and very soon? Clarify this for my wonderful Virgos. Clarify this for my wonderful Virgos. What you want my Virgos to know. Right off the bat, you got Temperance on the board, okay? Temperance is about balance. That's about moderation. That's about purpose. That's about the meaning. For some of you, if this relationship is not bringing meaning and fulfillment into your life, you don't want to be bothered no more. You got the Empress on the board. The Empress is all about stepping into who you are. That's your truth. Knowing that you create all of this. Knowing that it's all about beauty and abundance. Okay. And with that, this is clarifying love yourself first. You're going to have to step into your Empress energy. Okay. Clarify why their love is coming in very soon. Clarify. Oops. I'm going to clarify. You got the Six of Cups popping up. Okay, the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. Maybe, you know, remembering how love from the past was, how freeing that was. Maybe not so hectic, okay? This could also mean maybe even someone coming back in from the past also, okay? Let's take a look and see. What you want my wonderful Virgos to know about their relationship? Like, clearly give us some insight of what's going on in their relationship. Why are you asking them to free themselves? Why are you asking my wonderful Virgos? It's like you're being asked to free yourself because you have the Emperor in reverse on the board. You could be dealing with someone that has very dominant energy, that's very aggressive, very inflexible, my way or your way. Some of you may even have to like check in all the time. I'm hearing check in. You got to check in when you get to work. You got to check in when you're out with the girls. Like, you constantly have to check in based on their insecurity and their dominating energy. You're going to have to choose whether or not this is part of your purpose. Judge with impartiality. Does this make you feel safe? Does this make you feel secure? Or does this make you feel like your life is out of control and you got to report to your fucking father or your mother? Okay, you do have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, and this is very negative energy. This energy is like, it could be very out of control energy. So it's asking you to free yourself in love, my wonderful Virgos. Okay, you do have the Strength card on reverse. Okay, you're going to have to make a decision. Stop doubting yourself. Okay, stop doubting yourself. It is time for you to face those demons and walk out of this if this is no longer serving you, and want more for yourself is what I'm hearing. You got the Three of Cups popping up, okay? You need to be able to celebrate and maybe even ask your friends on which route you should take, okay? For some of you, you may need to seek counseling. Well, this is a lot of cards. I'm not going to grab all of these. For some of you, you may need to seek counseling, okay? You may need to seek counseling, but as you face that shit and you step into your truth, know that you do have celebration here. You do have, like, your community is going to gather around you. You need to discover your truth, okay? We are now in the aspect of our life, my wonderfuls, that, and I've been saying this for the whole video, you get to choose your timeline. Or you're going to repeat the same old shit, or you're going to choose something differently, okay? Love yourself first is popping up with the Empress. She's stepping into who she is. She knows who she is, okay? Clarify this Empress energy. What do you want my wonderful Virgos to know about loving themselves? This person, it's kind of like this person could have, I'm hearing like snatch your joy, okay? You do have the 8 of Wands popping up on the board. The 8 of Wands is all about you taking action. This is all about swift change happening, okay? For some of you, you could just be choosing to move out of the home. For some of you, you could be relocating to a different state to get away from this energy, okay? Yeah. You got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. The 9 of Pentacles is feeling like, yeah, you may have over-invested in this relationship, or maybe even over-invested financially in this relationship, okay? This person could have taken advantage of you financially. We do have the King of Wands on the board. They're very impulsive, okay? And could be very rootless even in their delivery and things, okay? I won't be surprised if they're also emotionally abusive, okay, my wonderful? So you may have to, yeah, time to exit this, my wonderful Virgos. Okay. It's maybe time to exit this. Yep. Yep. You got the Fool card on the board, aka the Reset card. It is saying, judge impartially. This is about beginnings. This is about spontaneity, okay? Some of you, you may just wake up within the next 2 or 3 weeks or by the end of this month and decided, I've had fucking enough. I'm done, okay? I've had enough and I'm done. It's time for you to be honest with yourself, free yourself, and discover your truth, and to judge your truth with impartiality. This energy is very domineering and abusive, my wonderful Virgos, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's physical. It could be more of a mental and emotional type of abuse, okay? Maybe you have you feeling like you can't get better, you can't do better, I'm the only one that loves you type shit, okay? So pay attention to that, my wonderful Virgos, all right? It's saying clearly decide what you want. Are you going to create a new path for the next 12 years in the same bullshit, okay? Or you're going to choose differently and love yourself and experience something differently, okay? Okay, my loves. All right, so we're moving into Libras. Okay, 106.41. $106.41 is the time. All right, so what do you have for my wonderful Libras pertaining to their relationships? Okay, what do you got for my wonderful Libras? What do you want my wonderful Libras to know about their relationship? What do you want my wonderful Libras to know about their relationship? What do you want my wonderful Libras to know about their relationship? What do you want my wonderful Libras to know about their relationship? Okay. You got complacency, which is root chakra energy. Root chakra is what's ground you. Complacency is asking you to reclaim your power, my wonderful Libras. And you have facade, okay? You need to see past illusions in your relationship, okay? Let's get into this. So we know you're asking my wonderful Libras to take their power back, reclaim their power back, and to see past facades. That just flew out. Release your ex, Libras. We're saying release your ex. I'm going to put that back in and see if that comes back out. I'm going to put that back in and see if that comes back out. Okay. All right. What do you want my wonderful Libras to know about their relationship? What do you want my wonderful Libras to know about their relationship? What do you want my wonderful Libras to know about their relationship? Ooh. A lot of breakups in this poll. A lot of choices. People are going to have to choose to walk away from some shit. What do you have for my wonderful Libras? What do you have for my wonderful Libras? In their relationship. What do you have for my wonderful Libras in their relationship with this full moon energy? My wonderful Libras. All right. Let's take a look. Release your ex is back. Can it get any more clearer than that, Libras? Okay. Can it get any more clearer than that? If you wanted to know, stay optimistic about your love life. So if you do that, and express your love, okay? As you stay optimistic about your love life. So let's get into this and see what you need to know, okay? Let's pull it, use a different deck to clarify. Let's see. Okay, what you want my Libras to know? They got to reclaim their powers and they need to see past the facades. What do you want my flying out? You got the Six of Wands popping out. And with the Six of Wands energy, you can definitely see that there's some type of dispute going on because there's blood here, okay? And that's clarifying to release your ex. Okay. You got to stay optimistic about your love life is clarified by the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is in the shadow side. And in the shadow side, this is all about emotional balance and generosity. Okay? All right. I'm going to clarify, express your love. Then we're going to circle back and really start to build on this. What do you want my wonderful Leos? Libras to know? What do you want my wonderful Libras to know about expressing their love? Okay, Libras. You guys got some type of third-party situation going on, okay? And then you have clarifying the Two of Swords making a decision, okay? That's in the shadow side. Making an emotional decision, all right? If you're involved with some type of third-party situation, it's time for you to see past the facade in this. And it's time for you to reclaim your power. Is that what you want moving forward? And I kind of feel like maybe some of you... I kind of feel like for some of you... you may have given, you know, like it may have been like you were dating someone, they were dating someone, you know, and you thought like you guys have gotten to a place where, okay, it's just me and you now, right? You do have the Five of Cups on the board, and the Five of Cups is all about maybe even feeling disappointed by this, right? This was disappointed energy. Disappointed energy. You got the Five of Wands also on the board. That's okay. How much fives do we have? 2 5s. You got the Five of Cups on the board, and you got the Five of Wands on the board. The Five of Wands is all about whatever disagreement and conflict and strife you're having. There's something going on here, and this could be linked to a third-party situation. And this could be a third-party situation. Yeah, I'm hearing that this could definitely be a third-party situation with a physical person. I don't really feel so much like a job situation. This is a third-party situation, maybe with a physical person. You do have the wand, the Three of Wands popping up. And the Three of Wands is all about, no. It's kind of like intuitively you feel this. You're going to have to plan, though. Prepare yourself, okay? If you have not gotten the revelation of what's going on yet, you already have some type of inclination that that's what's going on, okay? You just need to prepare yourself and learn how to allow your pain to pay you is what I'm hearing. You can reclaim your power in this, my wonderful Libras, and gain your balance, okay? But you're going to have to see past the facade. It's kind of like you know, what do you choose to see is really the question. What do you choose to see? Are you going to stay over here in this Four of Cups energy, right? Where you're just feeling like you missed an opportunity and not even understanding that the universe may have been saving your ass from something, my wonderful Libras. Okay. Yep. What are you going to do? You got the Seven of Cups here. Stay in illusions. Like, be naive about the situation. You know some fuckery is going on, right? You know some fuckery is going on with the ex. Okay, you know some fuckery is going on with the ex, and if this is not an ex situation where you're with the ex, this ex could be causing conflict within your relationship. Okay, if this is not a situation where this is physically you messing with the ex, or you know this ex could be causing some type of conflict in your new situation, and y'all gonna have to see past that. You're gonna have to make a decision to tell them to back the fuck up. Yeah. See? Tap into your powers and tap into your skills. Be resourceful about this shit. Okay? Be resourceful about this shit. It's time to put the babies to bed. Okay? It's time to put the babies to bed. Alright? You turning your back to some shit. This has been fucking with you long enough, Libras. This is messing with your household. Reclaim your power and check whoever you need to check. Okay, you need to check whoever you need to check and regain your power. All right, if this is some type of third-party situation where you need to check that ex, you need to do that. Okay, if this is some type of third-party situation where you need to choose yourself, then you need to do that. Yep, you got the Queen, right? You got the Queen of Cups, and her back is turned. Okay, all right. This is emotional security right here. You got the Queen and you got the King. Okay? The Queen and the King. That's balance. Emotional security. All right? And emotional balance. All right? And that's how you have to operate, Libras. Y'all are all about balance. If this shit is not feeling balanced into you, you need to reclaim your power. Okay? That's all I'm going to say, Libras. Reclaim your power. You know what the fuck is going on. You know when somebody's lying to you and you need to reclaim your power. Okay? If it's the ex that you need to handle, you need to handle that. If it's this third-party situation, you need to choose yourself. Okay? Don't get caught up in your feelings. Saturn is coming out of retrograde by the end of, by the second week in September. So you don't have to do no justice. Justice will be served for you. The universe is not delivering blind justice. Okay? You're going to have to make a decision. Okay, you're going to have to make a decision and balance some shit. Something is out of balance here. Okay, there's something out of balance here. And this could be something even where it's something, for some of you, you could work with this person. For some of you, you're linked to this person financially. Okay, yep. Look at this. You do have the Five of Cups here, and you're ready to move on. You've turned your back to some shit. Okay? You're ready to accept shit, move on, and forgive. Okay? That's what you need to be doing. Which is reclaiming your power and seeing past the facade. You do have the High Priestess on the board. And she's saying you need to pay attention to other people's hidden agendas, right? And you need to tap into your intuition and master yourself. You need to pay attention to your powers. This is subconscious work going on here. Okay? Make your decision not to repeat this cycle. Choose differently, Libras, okay? You know what you have to do in this relationship. I don't even have to go into no cards right now. No more cards. There is some tension going on here. Yep, boom. This one just flipped out. The King of fucking Swords popped out saying clearly, make a decision. Are you going to reclaim your power or are you going to keep walking in facade? It's your choice, okay? All right, my wonderful Libras, that's your choice. This X situation needs to, it needs to be done. Somebody needs to be checked, okay? You either need to get out of this situation because there's some third-party situation, or you need to check this X because they fucking with your new situation, okay? All right, let's jump into Scorpios, and Scorpios is going to be at 117. Okay. All right, what do you have for my wonderful Scorpios with this full moon energy pertaining to their... What do you need them to know? Okay. Oh, I didn't pull any sex cards for my wonderful Libras. So I don't want to cheat you guys. Let me just do that really quickly. I do not want to cheat you guys. So we know you got to make a choice. What's popping with your sex life? Let's know that your sex life can tell a lot about where your relationship is right now. So we just want to pull your 2 sex cards because I've been doing that for everybody and I do not want to leave you out. Okay, what you got for my wonderful Libras? Okay, you got the Sun card. And you got the 2 of Wands. Okay. Kind of feel like y'all sex life could still, be kind of popping, right? And that's probably what keeps bringing y'all back is because the sex life is popping. Okay, we got the Sun card. Okay, the Sun card. Fusion, okay? Fascination. The eye is the mirror of the soul and it creates the magic of thought. If partners suggest happy images to each other, the couple reaches a state of union and lasting splendor. Yep, y'all sex is popping, and that's probably why you keep circling back, Libra. Okay, that sex is popping. That's probably why you keep circling back. Good sex don't mean love. I'm just saying, good sex does not mean love. Okay, somebody can make you go in heavens, beyond heavens, and the relationship just ain't working, but they know how to lay that dick down, or they know how to, you know, put that pussy on you. I'm just saying, but it don't mean love. Okay, so keep that in mind. The Two of Wands is nearness, the magic of sliced bread. Sharing every bite of food to unite with another person without losing yourself. So y'all sex life is popping, but you know they cheating, okay? You know there's some type of facade going on. You know that there's some type of decision needs to make. That needs to be made, okay? So if you were seeing someone, it's a third-party situation, y'all sex life is popping. And this is probably where one of the major attraction is happening. If this is just an ex situation where you need to check your ex, right? You and your partner, y'all sex life is popping, and you can work some of this stuff out by really putting your ex in check and then going back in the bedroom, right? And surrendering wholeheartedly to your partner, my wonderful Libras, okay? All right, so let's tap into my Scorpios. I need to re-timestamp this at 2009. 12009. Okay, what you got from a wonderful, 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 wonderful Scorpios? Ow, I'm a Scorpio, so we're about to get into this. All right, what you got from Scorpios? What you got from a Scorpios? What do you have for my Scorpios? Get here. Okay. What do you have from a wonderful Scorpios? Okay, what do you need my Scorpios to know for their relationships coming into this full moon energy? What do you have for my Scorpios? Almost done, guys. I'm almost done. 4 more. Okay. Workaholic, perseverance, and grief popped out. Okay. Workaholic is throat chakra. This is how you express yourself. Are you telling the truth? Are you speaking forth what you desire to experience? Are you painting the picture that you desire to experience with your words? Okay. You got Sakura chakra popping up. Sakura chakra is responsible for your emotions. It's responsible for change, and it's responsible for relationships. So you need to pay attention to what type of images are you painting within your emotions, your relationships, and maybe where you may be harboring and not feeling the need to change. You got heart chakra called grief popping up. Your heart chakra is responsible for love, compassion, and forgiveness. So let's take a look and see what's going on in your relationship that is asking you to persevere, to deal with the love, to deal with grief, to deal with forgiveness, and it's also asking you to pay attention and create what you want based on how you express yourself, my wonderful Scorpios. What do you have for my wonderful Scorpios? What do you have for my wonderful Scorpios? Okay, what do you have for my wonderful Scorpios? Make an effort. Let your friends help you. And calling in your soulmate. Okay, let's see. We're going to clarify all this. Let's take a look and see. Make an effort. Clarify, make an effort. Clarify, make an effort. Clarify, make an effort. We know that my wonderful Scorpios have to deal with some emotions in their relationships, whether they're single or together. We know that they need to stop and really take a look at how they've painted things and to deal with their heart and whatever grief and pain they have going on. Okay, what you got for them? They're saying make an effort. Okay. Yep. You got the Ace of Swords in reverse. For some of you, you're blocking your emotions. Whether this is you're separated, single, or in a relationship, you need to be able to be emotionally honest with yourself, and don't block your feelings about love. Okay, don't block your feelings about love. Don't block your feelings about the hurt and the pain that you've been through. Okay, yep. You do have the Eight of Swords popping up on the board. Swords energy is all about your your spiritual and your mental thinking. With this Eight of Swords energy, is saying that you're probably restricting yourself and you're imprisoning yourself because you're not allowing yourself to be emotionally free. And once again, it doesn't matter if you're single or in a relationship. Okay? You need to be able to get out whatever feelings you're getting out. You got the Seven of Pentacles on the board, and the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, right? And for some of you, you could have been dealing with a situation where there was just lack of vision. Like there was lack of commitment, not putting enough together to see if the relationship would work, okay? For some of you, you could have, I'm hearing, lost someone really earlier than you thought you would, okay? You do have the Ace of Wands popping up, though. The Ace of Wands is popping up, and Wands energy is all about your intuition, right? Ace of Wands is all about you tapping into new beginnings, creation. So there is new beginnings available for you if you get up out of this grief, my wonderful Scorpios. And you can just be broken up with somebody for a really long time, but they still be playing all of that negative shit, okay? Yep, you got the Empress on the board. And she's popping up in reverse. Okay. For some of you, you are not allowing yourself to be unblocked. You're still blocking yourself. And for some of you, you may have been dealing with someone that was more emotionally dependent on you. And it could have also been financially dependent or creatively dependent on you. Okay. And some of you will have to reach out to friends to allow them to help, or maybe even a therapist. You're going to have to do the work, like whatever you need to do to get this out. Yep. Because you do have the Nine of Swords popping up on the board. And the Nine of Swords is saying some of you are probably feeling some type of depression, some tormenting yourself because of whatever unfolded within this relationship. Okay. And like I said, this does not have to be anything like new. This could be some of you just... Yeah, because I know Scorpios, we've been going through a lot of transition. I know for me, since 2012. You got the Knights of Pentacles popping up on the board. It's asking you to have a new routine. Come up with something more methodical. You have the Ten of Wands popping up. And the Ten of Wands is all about you carrying on burdens and responsibility for somebody else that you did not. So whatever relationship that was, it was definitely out of balance. Somebody was giving more than they were getting, my wonderful Scorpio. Okay? And it's saying that you need to make an effort in your thinking and expressing yourself. Okay? You need to be able to do that. Yep. You got the Nine of Pentacles on the board. It's saying step into a place of gratitude. Okay? If this did not work out, you need to be grateful that this did not work out. Okay. If you are in a place, right, that you know this relationship is not working out, you need to get in a place where you're able to press past this thing, deal with the grief, the rejection, and the pain, and paint a different picture. But you're going to have to put in the work. Okay? It's time to let go of whatever this is, my wonderfuls. Like, yeah, seriously. Yep. You got to let go. The Ace of Cups is here. You got a lot of aces on the board. Your Ace of Wands is here. And your Ace of Cups is here. Okay? Give me 1 second. Doing the full moon reading. Okay. 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 All right. So the Ace of Cups is yours to have. So love, companionship is yours to have. Overwhelming sense of compassion is yours to have. All right. But you're going to have to make an effort to push through this. You're going through transformations, my wonderful Scorpio. And it kind of feel like you're going through transformation in every area of your life. Okay. Yeah. You could be dealing with someone that just don't give a fuck about the consequences, or that's how it felt. Like they just fucking misuse you, mistreat you, and didn't really give a two shits about the consequences, right? They didn't really care. Okay, kind of like they didn't really feel like they didn't care. All right, clarify what exactly do you want, my wonderful Scorpios, to know about this letting go and making an effort. Letting go, making an effort. Yeah, you got the Knight of Wands on the board. The Knight of Wands on the board is all about you being very action driven with all of this lightning. Okay, very action driven. So yeah, you got the Star card on the board, and it's in the shadow side. So somebody's definitely setting up things the way they want it. You're stepping into your faith. You're stepping into hope. You're stepping into your spirituality. You're tapping back into your inspiration. You're stepping into renewal. You do not want to be in grief anymore. If you are higher, operating on your higher vibration, you are ready to do the work. You're ready to fucking transform. If you are not doing the work, please understand that you will continue to repeat the same type of experiences with different faces, okay? You need to go within and deal with your internal shit. You do have the Ace of Cups popping up on the board, okay? It's time for you to express yourself. You got the Ace of Cups popping up twice on the board, my wonderful Scorpios. It's yours to have. So you're going to have to push through this shit. You're going to have to paint this shit the way you want it. And you're going to have to let go of grief. Okay? Yes, this person hurt you. And whatever they did, it may have affected you financially. Okay? But you're going to have to make you're going to have to make the effort. You're going to have to make the effort to get past all of this shit. Okay? You're going to have to make the effort to get past all of this shit. Do not get caught up in their fuckery. Yep. You do not have to be anybody's martyr. You do not have to be the one to cast yourself out to save somebody else when they don't want to do the work. Okay? Please understand that, Scorpio. All right? Please understand that. So whoever you've been dealing with, right, that's operating with this energy that's overwhelmingly emotional or bitchy, okay, or just cold-hearted with their shit, whoever you've been dealing with like that, okay, yep, there's no alignment in this, okay, you're blocking your emotions. You got the Two of Cups popping up here again, and I think you're blocking your emotions. Don't do that anymore. Okay, somebody is repressing or blocking their emotions, and you do not have to do that anymore. Deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it is what I'm hearing. Yep. And as you deal with it, you step into your Empress energy where you're stepping into abundance and creating shit. Okay? Or not. Okay, because right here, if you take a look at this card, you could be dealing with somebody that's very dominating and uncontrolling, and you got to walk away. And that could also be you, Scorpio. That can also be you. Right? But you got the Knight of Swords rushing in here. The Knight of Swords is saying it's time to take action so you're not stuck anymore. There's a break in the clouds, but the birds are now definitely flying. So you do not have to stay in the past anymore. Okay? Yep. Get out your feelings of what I'm hearing. You do have the Queen of Cups on the board. You need to get out your feelings, okay? Whatever emotional insecurity and codependency that you have, you need to deal with that shit so you're not repeating that shit in the cycle. Whatever fears surrounding love that you have not let go of, you need to deal with that shit. If you're being an enabler, you need to deal with that shit. If you have not expressed yourself about your truth, where you are, where you stand, you need to deal with that shit. You need to decide what picture are you painting for yourself in this new cycle. Are you painting a picture where you're repeating the same old experiences with different faces, or you choosing to do something different and hold on to your Ace of Cups because it popped up twice? Okay, that's love, compassion, creativity. That's, and when you're operating from your highest vibration of love, everything has no choice but to come back into you in that vibration. All right, my wonderful Scorpios. Yep, you got choices to make. Okay, let's just pull your two sex cards and see like what's popping with your sexual energy. Remember, energy is fluid, so this could be your energy right now or your energy that's going to be coming up. What do you have for my wonderful Scorpios? Oh, I'm just going to say 3 of them popped out, and I'm a Scorpio, so we're taking all 3 of them. Okay? All right, so we got the Fool card, which is all about reset. I'm going to have to look that up. And then we have the Strength card. Okay, and then we have the 5 of Wands. All right, so let's take a look and see what's popping in your sex life and see how can that be helpful as you're transitioning through this. Okay. The Fool card is an erotic outburst, surrendering to love. The magic action frees us from uncertainty, urging urging us to surrender to love, willingness in spontaneity, and spontaneity in willingness. And I just say that your ace. This is your ace right here. Whoever is coming in, or whatever choice you, if you choose to walk away from whatever bullshit you're in right now, know that whoever's coming in, this right here, your love life is going to be popping as you surrender to that. Your sex life is, and you a Scorpio, you know we aim to please. You know that we aim to please, honey. This is what we do. This right here, this is what we do all day, every day. Okay. You do have the Strength card popping up also. Let's take a look and see what that means. All right, so the Strength card is saying, my lovelies. Okay, so you have Dominion popping up, okay, which just fits. Okay, the magic of the contact, okay. Supremacy requires the uttermost concentration of magic force to resist outside attacks. What that means, my lovely, you're going to require whatever newness comes in, that this bond right here can't be penetrated by nobody. That's going to be important. You are going to command their full attention in the bedroom, and you are not going to be willing to share your dicks or your pussy. That's not going to be an option. So you're not going to want no third-party situation. You're not going to want no threesome when this new person comes along, especially if it's operating in real love, which is what this is saying. Your sex life is going to be popping. They're not going to want to share you. You're not going to want to share them. You both are going to want to be in control of each other's minds, bodies, and souls, okay? We also have the Five of Wands, and that's if you're not already experiencing this shit. And you could be experiencing this shit, and it's just on the toxic side where this fucking sex life is popping, but the relationship is fucking toxic. I'm just saying. All right, we got the Five of Wands, because ain't nothing like a Scorpio, honey. We like to turn people out. All right. The Five of Wands is considered watching. The magic of the jug and the three ribbons. Good luck and happiness are not always and only for ourselves, but can be passed on to others, expecting that someone will give them to us in the future. What I just say? Let it go. Whatever third-party situation you have, as you let that go, because you're not fitting to share your dick. That's what this is saying. Let it go, and eventually they're going to circle back and give you what you need right here. Okay? All right, that's for your sex life, my wonderful Scorpios. Okay, we're moving on to Sagittarius. We're going to timestamp you at 1:36:33. Okay, what do you have for my wonderful Sagittarius? What do you want them to know about their relationship? Okay, what do you have for my wonderful Sagittarius? Complacency, which is reclaiming your power. That's root chakra, what's grounding you. Third eye chakra, faith, okay? How you're seeing things, how you're perceiving things, okay? All right, let's get into this. How are you seeing things and how you're perceiving things in your relationship? What do you want my wonderful Sagittariuses to know about their relationship? What do you want my Sagittariuses to know about their relationship? What do you want my Sagittariuses to know about their relationship? Release your ex. Heart-to-heart conversations. Romantic feelings. Okay. Sagittarius, I kind of feel like you have a choice to make between another person. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. You have a choice to make between another person, this ex and another person. You're either going to choose to go back with your ex, or you're going to choose something new. But the decision and the choice is yours, okay? You need to reclaim your power and step out on faith, okay? Especially if this relationship has not been working for you. These are all about choices, my wonderful Sagittarius. You guys are very perceptive, okay? You guys are very perceptive. Very, very perceptive. Yeah. Just so you know, your ex is still with the fuckery. Okay? Just so you know, your ex is still with the fuckery. They still with the negative shit. Okay? They're still out of control. Alright? You got the Magician card showing up here and saying that you need to step into your power. Okay? You need to step into your power and not deal with this manipulative shit. How about that, Sagittarius? Step into your power so you do not have to deal with that manipulating shit. You will have to have an heart-to-heart conversation with this person because you're about to tell them how you truly feel. You're not going to hold back when that information comes out, however. And I kind of feel like you found out some information and they don't know that you know this information, my wonderful Sagittarius, but they're about to find out. Okay? Yep. And then whatever this is, just so they know financially, if they was fucking with you, yeah, their finances is about to dry up because you're about to shut them down some way financially. And it could be that their ass is just lazy and then they had the nerve to do some fuckery. Okay? Because they still with their bullshit over here. All this low vibration negativity, they still got that going on. They out of control, maybe even with their feelings, their emotions. It could be some immaturity. Not spending the money properly, okay? Y'all still love each other, but there's some fuckery going on, okay? All right. Yep, look at this. There is the fuckery. You got the Three of Swords going on, so this could be some type of third-party situation. And once again, the third-party situation does not have to do with a physical person. This could be a financial situation. This could be a work situation. This could be a family getting in your business situation, okay? Or even friends in your business situation. All right, but whatever this is affecting your money. And it's causing a lot of conflicts on the home front, my wonderful Sagittarius. It's causing conflict. This person is caught up in their ego. This could be lack of self-confidence. So they're speaking too much to the outside world. Trying to, yeah. They're not talking to you, but they're going outside. Okay? All right. They're not talking to you, but they're going outside. Yep. You got the King. You got the King of Cups on the board. And the King of Cups is like, whoever this is, they're emotionally manipulated. Okay? They're emotionally manipulated. Okay? You need to reclaim your power. Okay? You need to reclaim your power and you need to step out of faith and see things differently. Alright? Because they're taking full advantage of you in this relationship. You know? They're taking full advantage of you in this relationship. Yep. Look at this. You got the Knights of Cups on the board. And the Knights of Cups, and you know, like, at this point, you're ready for your knight in shining armor to come in. And you're tired of all of this emotional manipulation. Okay? You're tired of this. You're tired of this person not doing the work. Yep. You got the Four of Cups in the, you're tired. You're not. You got the Four of Cups in the shadow side, and it's kind of like you are contemplating because you don't want to do this anymore. You're reevaluating. It's like their ship has sailed. You're not fucking replaying the same old shit no more. You're not replaying the same shit anymore. Even though you may love this person, you know it's time for you to move on. You know it's time for you to move on, okay? It's time for you to reclaim your power, my wonderful Sagittarius. It's time for you to reclaim your power. Do not get caught up in the sex. I'm telling y'all right now. Don't get caught up in the sex. You got the Knight of Swords popping up on the board. And the Knight of Swords is saying, you need to communicate clearly how you feel. Yeah, I love you, but this is not working. I don't want to hurt you, but this is not working. Be clear. Be clear on where you stand. Okay? Yep. Yep. Somebody, you do have the Six of Cups popping up on the board. And somebody is very unrealistic about how this should be going. All right? Somebody's very unrealistic about this. But what you need to know is once you've... yeah, you got the Ace of Wands coming in. Somebody's coming in, honey, with some... They focus. They brought in some shit down. Like, intuitively, they know what is going on, and they don't want to feel weighed down no more. They fitting to cut shit down. And just so they know, once you cut this shit down, you got the Nine of Pentacles on the board. Get into a place of gratitude. It's kind of like once you exit whatever this is, and you breathe, you will find that you are in a place of more gratitude. You are feeling more you are able to accumulate more stuff. You're feeling more, there's more luxury around you, because whatever this is, this person is just manipulating you, and they are not holding their weight. They're not holding their weight. You love them, but you got to go. You're tired of all of this conflict and this tension here. Okay? You're tired, and it's asking you to reclaim your power, Sagittarius. All right? All right, let's get into your sex life and see what you need to know. Okay. All right, you got the Five of Pentacles popping up, followed by the Knight of Swords. Okay. So you actually have very domineering energy with this Knight of Swords, okay? It's kind of like they want to control things. So even your sex life may be one-sided. Like one person gives more than the other. Like, you know, it's kind of like one person say, like, I don't eat pussy, but I want head. Or I don't give head, but you can eat my pussy type shit. Yeah, it's not balanced in the sex life. So we have domineering energy with the Knight of Swords energy. And then let's look up the Five of Pentacles to see what that means. Yep, Five of Pentacles is all about completeness, the magic of the rose and the violin. You cannot give up on transforming the world around you and making it more similar to your ideals. After all, the world is the home of your love. Okay, so what's that saying to me is one person is more domineering and one person want to make this shit work. But listen, you can't force somebody into doing what they want to. You're creating all of this shit here, but they're fucking seeing it dominating. They're doing what they want to do. They're operating with recklessness. Like look over here. That's some negative energy right there. Okay, you got some heartbreak shit going on, some painful shit, and this energy feels like this person is very manipulative with their energy, and it kind of feels like it's immaturity, because like the affection and the love is there, guys, but it's immaturity. Are you going to do another 12 years dealing with someone that's immature? Because it's not going to get anybody if they have not chosen their cycle. If they have not started to do the work and show the active signs towards wanting to do the work, it's not going to get any better. I'm just letting y'all know, Sagittarius, it's not going to get any better. So you're going to have to make the decision whether or not you want to recycle something where you're the one picking up all of the slack. And, do you want to be an enabler, or do you want a grown-ass woman or grown-ass men? It's your choice, okay? All right, let's tap into my wonderful Capricorns at 145.58. All right, what do you got for my wonderful Capricorns? Okay. What you got for my wonderful Capricorns? What you have for my wonderful Capricorns? All right. I might have to timestamp this for you guys, because I did not intend for this to go this long. All righty. Let's see. We got despondence. Okay. What are you giving your attention to? Okay. What's snatching your joy? And you got service. Okay. Once again, what are you giving your attention to? What are you serving? Okay. So service is sacral chakra work. Your sacral chakra deals with your emotions. It deals with your relationships, and it deals with change. Despondence is third eye work. This is all about your imagination. Okay. It's all about your imagination. So what is stealing your joy, and what are you giving attention to that you should not be giving attention to? So let's clarify that. What do you want my wonderful Capricorns to know about their love life? Okay. What do you want my wonderful Capricorns to know about their love life? And once again, this is if you're in a relationship or if you're single. Just take the energy where it fits, okay? Energy is fluid. This could be your energy or the energy you're interacting with. What do you have for my wonderful Capricorns pertaining to their love life? Let go of control issues, new love. Okay. Let go of control issues and new love. Okay. All right, for free yourself. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, my lovelies. All right, for what I'm hearing is from a wonderful Capricorn, some of you are going to have to let go of control issues, especially when it comes to, if you have been single for a while and you're trying to figure out how your love life is going to work out, you need to let go of control issues and allow yourself to have things happen naturally. All right, which means that you're going to have to pay attention to what are you giving your attention to. Are you replaying the old negative mind loops in your relationship that cause you pain? Okay. Are you giving your attention to the naysayers about why your relationship can't work? Okay. Are you just too controlling when it comes to your partner? You want to know their goings and comings and their every move. They can't even breathe. Like, you can't even leave the fucking house. You got to check in. Okay, let's get into this. All right, Capricorn. So, for those of you that are single, you cannot take your old shit into your new shit, okay? Because you do have new love popping up, my wonderful Capricorns, okay? You cannot take your old shit into the new shit. If you have not left this toxicity yet, you need to, because some of you need to free yourself, okay? Separation did jump out in your first pull, and I put it back, but free yourself is popping up, okay? Whether that's free yourself by you speaking your truth, or free yourself by walking the fuck away for some shit. And as you free yourself, you do have the Ace of Cups popping in, okay? The Ace of Cups is all about love. That's all about compassion, okay? That's all about the creme de la creme, like you getting what you really want in a relationship. But you're going to have to pay attention to what are you giving your attention to that's not satisfying. Okay, what are you serving and giving focus to that's not satisfying? This is all about your emotions, your relationships, and change. That's Sakura chakra work. This is all about your third eye energy, your perception. Okay. Okay. So you got the Ace of Cups followed by the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords, you could have been dealing with someone that was just emotionally overwhelmed, or maybe even frantic, always nervous energy. You could have been messing with somebody that's emotionally bitchy and cold. They always got a problem, was complaining about shit, okay? Now, you do have the Knights of Wands coming in. The Knights of Wands energy is all about taking action and change, okay? Taking action and change. This could also be impulsive energy, right? But I'm going to say, if you're taking action and change, just know that you're moving towards your Ace of Pentacles. This is all about manifestation. So as you begin to implement the change and take actions, especially when it comes to your love life, yeah, you're going to be having manifestation. For some of you, you could just be dealing with someone that wants to fucking, you could be dealing with someone that wants to control your money, and you are just a fucking, like a money bag to them, okay? So whoever you're in this relationship with that's overly bitchy or overly cold-hearted, that you may have just walked away from, you're contemplating walking away from, it could be just be a money thing, like they fucking selfish, okay? You do have new love popping in. Like, honestly speaking, if this is not serving you, you need to walk away. All right. If it is serving you, and you guys have decided to come together and renew stuff, just know that if they're putting in the work and you're putting in the work, it can prosper and it can't grow. It can prosper and it can grow, but it cannot prosper and grow based on confusion and lies. Okay. You do have the Nine of Cups popping in here with this new love energy. It's saying wish fulfilled, happiness, satisfaction. Okay, but with that being said, what are you giving your attention to is going to be important. The Moon card is popping up. You're going to have to pay attention to your emotions, because the Moon is all about your emotions. This is, what are you telling yourself subconsciously about love? Are you telling yourself that I'm not worthy of love? Are you telling yourself I'm never going to find love? Are you telling yourself that men ain't shit? Okay, women ain't shit, okay? Are you just feeding yourself with insecurities? Because if you are, please know that is what you're going to repeat, okay? So the Moon card is asking you to deal with your fears, asking you to deal with your fears surrounding love. You need to have a new attitude towards love, especially coming in before Saturn comes out of retrograde, right? Yep. You do have the Seven of Cups in reverse. For those of you that are in a new loving situation, you could be experiencing somebody that's coming in to try to split y'all up. And that could be because of jealousy. And I don't know, that could be his mama, his sister, okay? Like, if that's the case, yeah, they would need to shut that down. You do not need to get involved in that. They would need to make a decision to shut that down, okay? You do have the Two of Wands popping up, my wonderful Capricorn. Somebody don't want to move forward because they're afraid of the unknown. Somebody might have walked away from new love because they're afraid of the unknown. Somebody may have chosen to repeat a cycle, in past shit, and in past, in a relationship that no longer served them, right? Because of fear of the unknown with the new person. And like, it's kind of like you're more comfortable in the dysfunction because you don't know how the new shit is going to unfold. So you chose to stay in the dysfunctional shit. All right. If that's the case and they chose to walk away, my wonderful Capricorn B, it's okay. Know that you have to free yourself, and exactly what you desire to experience is coming in, okay? Just know that. Yep. You do have the Lovers card. Yep. This could not have moved forward because there was some type of imbalance and disharmony there anyway. So you would have needed to release anything that has imbalance and disharmony. You needed to release that because it's clarifying to free yourself. You needed to release that. Okay. You needed to release that. Okay. You got the Queen of Pentacles, which is all about security, okay? So financial security, just so you know, okay? You have the King of Wands, which is all about intuitive energy. This is about you having a vision and taking control of your own life as you free yourself, stepping into your natural born leadership qualities, okay? Then you have the Two of Pentacles, but the Two of Pentacles is in reverse. You're taking control of all of this because you no longer want to be disorganized or feel like your finances are in fuckery because of this person. So you are already in a place where you want to take control of this. So you're going through contemplation now. You got the Four Swords energy on the board. The Swords energy is all about your thinking, your spiritual and your mental thinking, right? Some of you are ready to recuperate from this loss, okay? It kind of feel like this fucking relationship may have cost you something financially. And if it's not financial money, some of you may have just felt like financially you have not been doing your best financially because this sat you on your ass. Whatever this shit is, this sat you on your ass. Just, you know, and let me explain something to you, especially if you are living with this energy. If you're living with toxic energy, eventually you become toxic yourself, okay? All right, my wonderful Capricorn. So just so y'all know, you have to make a choice, okay? Because this right here, if you don't make a choice, you can see this fucking with your money. And we know that's going to be a problem for y'all. All right, what do you want my wonderful Capricorns to know? Okay, and if you walked away from something that was fucking with your money, just know that your money's about to be straight. Okay? Whatever you walked away from that could have snatched you from your finances, just know that you financially, you are going to be straight. What's going on in your sex life? Eight of Wands. Okay. Clarify by the Five of Swords. All right, let's get into this. Okay. Eight of Wands energy. Wands. Eight of Wands is savoring the magic of the swallows. Pleasure in and of itself is likely the essence of springtime. Savoring eroticism as a pastime allows you some breathing room. Okay, see, just so you know, whatever you walking away from, they could be just replaying your shit in their mind sexually, like they savoring every moment of this. Okay, you cannot allow them to pull you back into this sexually, especially if it's not balanced. Okay, all right. You got the Five of, what is this, Chalice? No, you got the Five of Swords on the board. Five of Swords is all about shaking things up. The magic of the purple flower. You must overcome the fear of judgment, shame, and the sense of inadequacy. You must give yourself a good shake to take some risks. Yep, you're going to have to walk away from this, okay? Although the sex may have been popping over here, my love, you're going to have to step away and take a risk. Is what I'm hearing, because this right here, this new love is contingent on you not carrying over this bullshit from your past. Okay, you were dealing with someone that could have been very manipulative energy, as well as maybe emotionally bitchy and cold-hearted, or you could be dealing with someone like that, especially if this person feels like you're fucking with their money. Okay, if you fucking with the Capricorn's money, they're not fitting to give you no ass. I'm just telling you right now, you're not fitting to get no ass. And if you do get some ass, it's going to be about them satisfying themselves. Okay? And they don't like to waste their time, so more than likely you're not fitting to get no ass. They'll probably wind up playing with their shit before they give you some ass. I'm just saying, okay? All right, Capricorns, you guys got new love coming in, okay? It's saying here that you can't carry over the shit from the past. You do have someone from your past, maybe that you just walked away from, still replaying some sexual stuff in your mind. But in order for you to get what you want, you're going to have to take a risk, hence why you probably walked away. Okay? All right, let's go into Aquarius. We're doing Aquarius at 158.33. Okay, then we just got Pisces and we done. Okay. All right. What do you have for my wonderful Aquariuses? What do you want my wonderful Aquariuses to know? Give us 2 chakra cards for my wonderful Aquarius so we can build. Okay. What do you have for my wonderful Aquarius? What do you have for my wonderful Aquarius? What do you have for my wonderful Aquarius? You got passion, which is sacral chakra. That's emotions, relationships, and change. And you got release, which is crown chakra. That's your divine connection with God. Understanding that you are co-creator with source. Okay. You are creating all this shit. Okay. So let's take a look at your love life, Aquarius, and see what you guys need to focus on in this full moon. What do you want my wonderful Aquariuses to know about their love life? What do you want my wonderful Aquariuses to know about their love life? I just did not have the strength to do all of these individual with all of this full moon energy. Y'all might not have gotten this shit until way past the energy of the full moon. So I just decided to cram everything in one. All right. What do you have for my wonderful Aquariuses in their relationship? That's too much cards. Okay. We're going to see if that pops out again. We got wedded. We're going to see if that jumps out again. What do you want my wonderful Aquariuses to know? Okay. Express your love. Okay. Express your love. Passion. And codependency. All right. Let's get into this. All right. Clarify what my wonderful Aquariuses need to pay attention to. We know they're asking to release some shit. Some shit just need to be buried. And know they're asking you to pay attention to the passion in your relationships, in your emotions, and the change that's coming forth. Okay? You need to express your love. There's passion and there's codependency. Clarify all of this stuff for me. Clarify what you want my wonderful Aquariuses to know about their relationship. Clarify, express yourself. There's some codependency going on. Let's take a look. Clarify. Clarify. You got the Knights of Cups in reverse. So you could be expressing yourself to someone that has unrealistic expectations about this relationship. Okay, you do have the Ace of Wands popping up. Wands is intuitive energy. Okay, so you're gonna have to express yourself. Maybe you care about someone more than they care about you. Okay, or maybe you don't know that they care as much about you, or they didn't know they cared that much about you because they done did some fuckery, right? Because they done did some fuckery. Okay. Aquarius, what y'all done did? Or who done did something to my wonderful Aquarius? Okay. Let's see. Clarify, express your love. Because the Ace of Wands is saying there's potential there. There's beginnings there. Right? Alright. There's beginnings there. Somebody deals with their shit, guys. Okay, you got the Devil card popping up. So Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Either you did the fuckery or the Capricorn did the fuckery. Okay, but there's some type of codependency here. All right, and codependency is popping up with this Devil card. Somebody, somebody could have a sexual addiction, and you may have cheated. My wonderful Aquarius, that they could have cheated. Okay, there's some type of codependency here, maybe around sex, or maybe even around shopping. You know. You got the Nine of Wands popping up on the board. The Nine of Wands is about having persistence and having faith, because yeah, There's just some, like, you know, fucking frustrated with all of this bullshit. Somebody's looking at you side eye, or you looking at somebody side eye. You got the Chariot card popping up in the reverse here. That's lack of control. Somebody has a lack of control. And this definitely, somebody probably have a sex addiction or porno addiction. There's something around some type of addiction. Maybe even seeing hookers, prostitutes or something. Call girls, something. Somebody got some type of addiction. Okay. Yep. You got the Five of Swords popping up here. Okay. This Five of Swords energy. Somebody got some type of addiction. This is some type of this right here is some type of betrayal energy. Okay. Some type of betrayal, some type of tension going on. Okay. Not to say that there's not passion there. Right? But you need to figure out, like, am I going to stay in this relationship where you seeing other people because of your addiction, or you not coming home because you know, you got other substance addictions, you know? Yep. You got the Knight of Swords in reverse here, right? You burnt out. You burnt out. You are burnt out, okay? You are burnt out, tapped out. Hey, sweetie, mommy's still recording, okay? Okay, sweetie, I'll call you back. Love you. When I'm finished recording, sweetie. Okay, all right, love you. Okay, bye. Okay, so we got the, sorry about that, guys, my son. We got the Four of Swords popping up in reverse when it comes to this passion here. And the Four of Swords is saying you feel burnt out. Like, your passion, you don't feel like the passion is there anymore, Aquarius. Either you don't fuck with somebody, Aquarius, where they don't feel the passion is there anymore, or you don't feel like the passion is there anymore. And you could be dealing with, did the Lovers card pop out here? No, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay? Yep. You don't want to, you feel burnt out. Yep. Because you got the Three of Pentacles popping up. You didn't feel like this person was putting in the work. There was no teamwork there. Okay. You got the Two of Cups popping up here. And it's like, there was no teamwork when it was coming to this partnership and this unified love. You feel burnt out. Okay. You feel burnt out. You don't feel like somebody's been putting in their work. Yep. You got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and with that Seven of Pentacles, that was lack of vision. It was lack of, you don't feel like they were putting in the work. You don't feel like that at all. Your passion has burnt out because you don't feel like they were doing the work. You got the Hangman, and it's popping up in reverse. You don't want to be in an indecision anymore. And this is clarifying codependency. You want somebody to make their mind up. If you've made your mind up, you're ready to release and move towards something that's better fitting. Or they're ready to release and move towards something that's better fitting. Right? Okay. Let's take a look at this. Yeah. You got the Moon card on the board, and the Moon card is saying somebody's ready to release their fear. Somebody's being fearful. There's some insecurities tapped in here to this codependency. Okay. So, and somebody could be an enabler also. Maybe you were an enabler in this situation. Okay. Yep. Because you do have the Ten of Wands, where somebody was carrying more responsibility than the other. Listen, you get a choice to choose where you want to move forward with this energy, my wonderful Aquarius. Do you want to continue the same old bullshit? Or do you want to let shit go? The shit that no longer serves you, do you want to continue the same old bullshit, or do you want to let it go? You do have the Seven of Cups on the board. This person could have choices, or maybe you're the one with choices, Aquarius. Okay, but whatever it is, if you're the one with choices, don't lie. Be honest about your choices and how you want to move forward. Do not string another person along, is what I'm hearing, Aquarius. You got the Eight of Swords on the board. All right? Do not keep someone self-imprisoned or restricted because you want to be greedy. It's not going to work out well for you. Make a choice. You're going to have to make a choice as to where you want to be and whom you want to be with, Aquarius, okay? Because just know, if you're not making a choice, one will be made for you. And you do not want to do that in lies. Because your lies will be found out. Okay, just so you know. Do it with sincerity. All right. What you got for my wonderful Aquarius and their sex life? What you got for my wonderful Aquarius and their sex life? What you got for my wonderful Aquarius and their sex life? You got the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Chalices, which is the Queen of Cups. Let's take a look and see. The Nine of Wands. Caressing, okay? The magic of the three birds. When a situation is suspended or blockened by doubt, you must hurry to resolve it because it cannot go on forever. That's that, see? That's that choices. You're going to have to face with whatever this is. You're going to have to release something. Somebody may have been holding off on the sex because they're not getting their way. So you shut down the sex in the bedroom. And that could have caused even more blockage within this relationship. Okay? Somebody could have cut off the sex. And if you're not being honest with you, you know, sex is very emotional energy, especially if a person knows you, so they can feel when you're off through sex, just so you know. All right, Queen of Chalices, which is the Queen of Cups. Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Okay. Tenderness, the magic of the yellow leaves. A tender and gentle story brings you to the point of planning your future with sincerity. I'm telling you right now, this is what's missing. Somebody's holding off in sex, in your sex life. Somebody's holding off in sex, and it can't be sincerity because somebody has choices. There's some codependencies going on here. Somebody's not honest about where they are. Somebody's taking on too much responsibility, and that is definitely reflecting in your sex life, okay? Y'all need to figure out what y'all need to do, what y'all want to do, okay? Because none of these things can get fixed in the relationship if you choose to stay, if you're not doing the work. Now, I know I keep saying this throughout the whole video. This is a time where people are being asked to release relationships if they don't serve you. And if the relationships need more work and more effort and more time, you're given an opportunity to put in the work. Your call, your choice, okay? So if it doesn't serve you, release it. If you need to put in the work so it can become more fruitful and joyful, do so. So if you walk away when you know you should be staying to put in the work, guess what? You're going to have a way, you're going to have difficulty finding true love, okay? Because you were supposed to stay and work it out, okay? But if you stay when you should have walked away, you're going to repeat a cycle of same bullshit, different energy. Your choice, okay? All right, my lovelies. My last but not least, we're going to be doing Pisces at 11:10. I'm sorry, no, at 2:11:10. Okay, timestamp. Okay. All right, what you got for my wonderful Pisces? What you have for my wonderful Pisces? What you have for my wonderful Pisces? What you want my Pisces to know? You got service, Sakral chakra, relationships, emotions, and change. Okay, you're gonna have to pay attention to that. Oh shit. And you got guilt. Sakral chakra again, relationship, emotion, and change. That's what you need to be paying attention to in this full moon. Okay. There's a lot of people ending relationships this season. Okay, what you got for my wonderful Pisces? If you want my wonderful Pisces to know pertaining to their relationship, emotions, and change. What you want my wonderful Pisces to know? Okay, you got wedding coming out, playfulness coming out, and attraction coming out. So this situation may involve marriage for some of you, attraction for some of you, and playfulness for some of you. So we're going to clarify that. What do you want my wonderful Pisces to know about their love life? What do you want my wonderful Pisces to know about their love life? Okay. For those of you that have walked away from something, especially guilty, because you do have the 6 of We got the Six of Wands, clarifying wedding, followed by the King of Swords, clarifying wedding. So with the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords is all about victory. It's all about public recognition. The King of Swords, I'm sorry, the Six of Wands is all about public recognition. It's all about victory, okay, being victorious. You do have the King of Swords on the board, so you could be dealing with someone that's very clear about what they want and truth coming and bringing the truth, okay, which is a good flip. Okay, so clarify the guilt. Where's this guilt coming within this wedding situation? Clarify guilt. Clarify the guilt. Where is the guilt coming in? What do you want my wonderful Pisces to know about this guilt within their relationship, their marriage? This could have been someone that promised marriage, or you're married to someone, okay? Or you've had some type of maybe common law marriage, okay? You got the Hermit card on the board. So this is soul searching, some introspection, some guidance going on, okay? Maybe for some of you, you have a wedding coming up and you're not sure if you want to, go through with it. Yeah, you got the Chariot on the board. This is Cancer, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. And the Hermit is Virgo, so you could be dealing with a Virgo also, my wonderful Pisces. So when the Chariot shows up in the reverse, this is all about lack of direction and control, okay? This could also be about aggression. So you could be having a very aggressive partner in this relationship or in this marriage, right? Or you could be with someone where you feel like they're not aggressive enough in your relationship and you're doing some soul searching, okay? So whatever's going on right here, you feel like your relationship or your marriage is lacking direction, okay? You don't feel like this union has the direction. Okay, clarify what else you want my wonderful Pisces that are married to know. What do you want my wonderful Pisces that are married to know? You do have the the Knight of Swords rushing in, and this is about maybe taking action, somebody being opinionated, maybe being able to clearly communicate what you want. There is a decision that needs to be made, however. There's choices, okay, that needs to come forth in this relationship. Yep. You got the 10 of Swords on the board. Whatever this is, my wonderful Pisces, there was some betrayal going on, some backstabbing crisis situation going on, okay? All right, clarify that. You got the 8 of Wands. Some of you could be moving out into your own space. This could be you finding out the truth and then taking action because you found out whatever betrayal this was, okay? For some of you, you could have already found this out doing the retrograde and you chose to stay, right? And if that's the case, if you chose to stay, you're going to have to be more playful in this relationship, okay? You can't walk and keep replaying the same shit and throwing it up in their face if you want the attraction to remain. You're going to have to be playful. But right now, it feels like you're soul searching and someone is linked to this relationship based on guilt. Okay? No, however, as you begin to be more playful and really do the healing work if you want to stay. The Ace of Pentacles is popping up. Manifestation is yours. New prosperity, financial opportunities. It will be available to you if you choose to really do the work that's necessary, okay? And some of you, if you choose to stay and this is not what you're supposed to be doing, you do have the 9 of Swords energy on the board. And the 9 of Swords energy is just about you feeling depressed, okay? And feeling like shit is not getting any better, especially if you're choosing to stay in this relationship and you know that this is manipulative guilt energy. This is not going to work if you are choosing to stay because it's either cheaper to keep her or you're afraid of the unknown and you don't want to make the decisions, Pisces. That's not going to work. Okay? It's not going to work. So if you're in a marriage situation, a couple situation, where you're choosing to stay, but really in your heart you want to go and you feel guilty about breaking somebody's heart, What are you giving your attention to? What are you servicing? Whatever you're giving your attention to, you're servicing is what you're creating your cycle for the next 12 years, okay? You need to be very clear about how you want to move and what you want to do, okay? You need to be clear. You got the Five of Cups. Yep, you got the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups is asking you, do you want to sit in regret and disappointments? Okay? Or do you want to move on? Are you going to sit in regrets and disappointment, or do you want to move on? Okay? Just know that you got Judgment coming in, and the Judgment card is coming in, and it's coming in reverse, right? So whatever self-doubt that you have, whatever self-examination that you need to do so and make up your decision. Or am I going to live in guilt, or am I going to really serve what fulfills me? Okay? And that's for my Pisces that's in relationship. You have a decision to make, okay? If you say that you want to make it, work it out, and you know in your heart of hearts you cannot, do not stay. Do not stay. If you know in your heart of hearts it's not going to work, it's not going to work, it's not going to work, do not stay. Okay? If you feel like it can work, and both of you are working, then you can. It can work out. But if you know your heart is not there, please know that's what you're going to be judged on. If you're staying and you know you shouldn't have stayed, the universe is going to keep giving you experiences that you chose. You chose your timeline, okay? All right, let's do something really quick for my single Pisces, because that one came out in wedding, and I want to make sure that my single Pisces have a fair assessment of their relationships also. What do you have for my single Pisces? What do you have for my single Pisces? We know that they need to pay attention to where they put in their service and their attention and guilt. What do you have for my wonderful single Pisces? Make an effort in your love life. Okay, you may be focusing on your finances and your career now. And you want to let your friends help you. So in case your friends invite you out to do something fun, you want to get out and do something fun. Okay? All right, let's clarify this energy. What do you want my wonderful Pisces to know? My wonderful single Pisces to know about making an effort in their love life, their finances, and allowing help from friends. Let's see. What do you want my wonderful Pisces to know? My wonderful Pisces to know. I don't remember if I put, I hope I put some sex cards for you guys, my couples. Okay, so you have the Queen of Swords energy popping up on the board in reverse, my wonderful Pisces. It's saying you could have came out from something where you were in a relationship with someone that was very bitchy or over emotional, or this could have been you, okay? But you're going to have to make an effort to work on those things so you're not bringing back toxic things into your new relationship, okay? So get a check on your feelings is what I'm hearing. You don't have to worry about judgment, because the universe is going to deliver that once Saturn goes back into the return. You do have the Judgment card popping up on the board, and it's asking you to self-examine yourself. Look at yourself. Pay attention to your inner calling, okay? This is all about rebirth. Okay, you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse is saying you don't have to get frustrated, although this may feel like a slow-moving energy. Don't get frustrated. Pay attention to the things that's making you feel guilty so you can deal with them and move on so you're not attracting the same shit. Okay, that's going to be important. What else you want, my wonderful? Okay, you got some cards that popped out here, so we're just going to clarify with these cards. You got the High Priestess energy on the board, so she's asking you to use your intuition, okay? You got the Ace of Cups on the board, my wonderful single Pisces. So you could have been dealing with something where you have not, you could be dealing with something where blocked emotions, not speaking the truth about how you really feel, okay? And this could have just affected your day-to-day, maybe even your work, you know, especially if you're an artist and you're creative, just shutting you down how you work. This could have been someone that you actually worked with, right? And you do have the Three of Swords popping up with this. Could have been a third-party situation. This could have been a third-party situation, okay? Painful breakup, okay? Rejection, okay? And this could have been someone that you were definitely intimate at work, Okay, this could have been an intimate relationship or work. Okay, what you need to understand, however, my wonderfuls, is that you got the Ace of Swords popping back up here. So if you have not found out the truth about this, know that you will be finding out the truth about whatever's going on. You are going to have to push through and do the mental and the spiritual work to understand that your Ace of Swords is here. Victory and power is yours, and mental clarity is there, but you're going to have to go through the workings to get to get and do the work, okay, to get over this. You do have the Star card popping up on the board, and this ain't tap into your hope and your inspiration, okay? That's going to be important. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You got the Death card on the board. The Death card is saying you are resisting the change, and it's time for you to let go. And as you do so, the world is yours. You have the World card popping up, okay? Completion, okay? Integration, coming into accomplishments, but you're going to have to put in the work. Accomplishment of love, accomplishment of the relationship that you want, because you're no longer operating in guilt, and you're putting forth the energy to the things that really serve you. Okay, so which means that you're not dating men that is not worth your time. Okay, so if you know you like affectionate men, and this man is telling you plain out that I don't like to hold hands, why are you gonna waste your time with that? Okay, you do have the Fool card, aka the Reset card, saying that as you trust yourself and you step out of whatever guilt you've been feeling, okay, or whatever manipulative energy you may have been putting out, and you focus your energy on love, okay, and you focus your energy on the things that brings you emotional balance, that brings your relationship emotional balance, as well as that brings in balance, change in your life, okay. Allow the people to help you. Some of you may need to go get therapy. This shit could have rocked you to the point that you may need to get therapy. And if that's the case, get it. Some of you may need to get a life coach. Shit, some of you may need to contact me and get a reading. How about that? Okay. All right, my lovely Pisces. We're going to clarify like how this is affecting your sex life and what you may need to know. You got the Two of Cups, aka the Two of Chalices in this deck. Okay. Okay. Got three of them that want to pop out, so we're going to go with that. All right, and then we have the Emperor on the board. Look at this card. My single Pisces. My single Pisces. Y'all, sex life. Whoo. And you got the Queen of Chalices, honey, aka the Queen of Cups. So let's get into this. So let's start with the Cups. You got the Two of Cups, which says involvement. Okay, the magic of the scarab. Tenderness, attraction, affection, and collaboration. You can seduce by leaving yourself open to seduction. So that's what I'm saying. You're going to have to put out the energy. You're going to have to put out the energy that you desire to experience, okay? So as you put out the energy and as you release this, know that you will be entertaining someone sexually, where you are able to let go and they are able to let go. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And just so you know, my wonderful singles, you do have the Emperor on the board, and this is about vitality. So this person is going to have some stamina, honey. Okay, the magic of the stones. To exercise the power entrusted to you, you must know how to dominate yourself. Okay, which means, honey, y'all gonna have to take control. This bedroom thing is gonna be on and popping. Okay, y'all gonna definitely have to take control. The bedroom thing is gonna be on and popping. Okay, so just know that your bedroom life is about to be on and popping. Later, give me 1 second. I just need to send a text message here. Disagree. Let me just let her know I'm recorded. Okay, so your sex life is about to be on and popping, my love. Okay. So the Emperor is saying, once you put your fears down, okay, you're gonna have to make sure that you do not allow your intimidations about your past relationship, or maybe even guilt. Especially if this had to do with cheating, you can't carry that over into your new relationship. If your old person cheated on you, if you cheated on your old person, you can't get caught up in that. You have the Queen of Chalices, aka the Queen of Cups, popping up when it comes to do with your sex life. Tenderness, the magic of the yellow leaves. A tender and gentle story brings you to the point of planning your future with sincerity. What can I say? The universe is not going to deliver blind justice, okay? Your sex life affects your relationship, okay? And as you let go of this old guilt, this old whatever limitation, this moodiness, whatever this is, and you meet this new person, my wonderful Pisces, and you allow yourself to be vulnerable, the sexual tension is going to be magnificent, okay? You see this Emperor right here, honey? You're not going to have a problem being pleased or keeping them pleased or keeping them, you know. And the Queen of Cups is saying, once again, you have to be open to be vulnerable, okay? But you can't have vulnerability with guilt and fear. Okay, you can't have vulnerability with guilt and fear. All right, my lovelies. Okay, you want to pay attention to your sexual energy with people. That tells a lot about how your relationship is unfolding, where your relationship is. You can tell a lot about your partner based on how your energy sexually has changed. You can even tell if your partner is cheating or not based on how the energy has changed, or if there's a problem that you may need to address based on your sexual energy, okay? All right, my lovelies, I have completed all 12 signs. I will timestamp all of these signs. This is just a little breakdown for some of the things that you may need to pay attention to in your relationships as you're transiting through this full moon energy. That's going to be around for at least 14 days, okay? Keep in mind that we have transits happening. Jupiter just came out of retrograde. Uranus just went into retrograde. Saturn is about to come out of retrograde on the 18th, between the 18th and the 14th of September, which means that if you have not chosen a path as to where you want to be in your relationships by then, one will be chosen for you. And I really feel like everybody pretty much has already chosen their path, okay? Okay, my lovelies, check out the description box below. You can find the information of how you can win a free reading, as well as the information of how you can find my information to contact me about your own personal coaching, intuitive reading, and coaching session. You can also find the information in the description box for my girl Kim Warner. She does natal charts. Very informative, especially for the next 6 months. You guys should really get on that, okay? All right, guys, I love you much. I will probably be taking a break until Sunday or Monday. I think this was power packed. I got everybody in one. You will be seeing dailies, but you probably will not be getting any singles. Maybe random bonuses, because I am doing bonuses from the comments, so you guys can look out for that. If you've posted a comment, I go through the comments and you might find your questions or your situation, you know, we may get into your question or your situation in one of these videos. So please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to talk about, what you want me to do readings on. I do take a look at the comments and I can go from there. All right, love you guys. Do something kind for yourself. Be kind to yourself. Drink plenty of water and allow yourself to release this shit and this energy that no longer serve you guys. Okay? Bye, my loves.